Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, guys? Sorry, I'm off the coffee this morning, so we lit, and I only drink black coffee, so you already know, you already know the vibes. So today, there's been a lot of conversation. Shout out to Jamie Cornelia for going viral, on her on her advertising tweet. Got like a quote tweet on this viral tweet, and then her tweet went viral. Freaking crazy. So yeah, I think that I honestly like the topic this week. The thing that we're talking about this week on Friday is marketing, and it's not. I don't feel like I'm a marketing expert. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm a marketing expert. I think that there's a lot of things that I could say. That I know. There's a lot of things that I know, but I don't. I wouldn't put. I don't think I'm an expert in marketing, especially not marketing my music. I mean, I've been writing and producing music for 8 years now. I still don't have a song that's over 100,000 streams. So, or even at 100,000 streams. So, it's just kind of like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna like fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild. 8 years, still not at 100K. That's fucking wild. So, hopefully I can help you guys waste a lot less time. Or I wouldn't call that 8 years a waste of time, just because I don't have I never got, a song. I never marketed any of my music properly, basically, is what I'm saying. Just because of that, like, I think that, I could have done a lot better. Like, genuinely, I think I made a shit ton of mistakes in, like, marketing my music. And honestly, most of the mistakes was just not doing anything at all. And so this is my plan going forward for how I'm going to be marketing my newest song. And more than likely, the same strategy will be repeated throughout all of my releases for this year. So this is how I am going to get a song to 100,000 streams. So I want to show you guys my plan for getting 100,000 streams here. So this is how I'm going to promote Ride or Die, which is my newest record that is dropping very soon. I had to delay it just a bit, but it's dropping very soon. But we just have to get everything right. So this is the plan. This is the plan for me for 100K streams. So the first two steps of the plan, sent for early listen to fans / supporters. I don't really. I mean, fans is just a word. I don't really consider my people that support me fans, but I did already do that. So my core group of supporters have already heard Ride or Die. They already have heard it. Already heard the song. I sent it to them directly, to listen to it. And then the second part of the plan, catalog radio release. So a couple, maybe a week ago or so, shout out to catalog radio for doing a really awesome premiere. And I got to upload Ride or Die and press that as a record on chain for that. And so that got the song, some attention as well for my core, I feel like, base of like underground like community that I have in the, emerging tech scene. And then all right, so to a auction for digital collectible, that's actually done as well. 2/9 was set to release. But we had to push it back a little bit because the cover art had to be improved a bit. So shout out to Leo Pastel for catching that. So all right, and so basically the next step of the plan, animation. So I actually had an animation made based on some 3D assets that I already had from the world that I'm building. And so I used that, sent it off to an animator out in the Netherlands, and we're fucking awesome. Like, seriously, he gets my vision. It was so freaking easy to work with him. So I have that animation that's ready to go. It's been ready for a while. It's about 30 seconds. So I'm gonna drop the first clip of that animation on my Twitter, plus a link to a landing page to collect phone numbers and stream the song, and so people can go to click through to stream the song. So that's gonna be my first move on day one, on release day. I'm gonna post clip 1 of that animation onto my Twitter, and then have a link in my bio to the landing page where people can collect phone numbers and then stream the song. And then the same thing, Instagram Reel, 2 days after the first day of my release. So drop song, first 15 seconds of the animation. Plus, I'm planning on using ManyChat as a campaign for this one. So ManyChat is a really, really cool tool that you can basically use. You can really use it for a lot of stuff. But the first time that I saw it being used really, really coolly was in a Tizo touchdown rollout. And I really like the way that his team used it. So I'm planning on using it, testing it out for this first time with Ride or Die. So 2 days after release day, I will drop a 15-second animation on my Instagram as a reel, and then, start that ManyChat campaign plus some IG ads. I think I'll push this back to day 1 after instead of day 2 after, so we can get some streams in the first 48 hours, so we can get our popularity score up, which I learned about from Leo Pastel again. So, popularity score, basically, like, if you get a certain amount of streams in the first, 24 hours, I'm pretty sure it is, then you can, I might actually push this up to day 1 then, actually. Then you're just going to get ranked in the algorithm. Like, you're going to get pushed farther. Your song's going to get pushed farther if you have a certain amount of streams on day 1. I have to double check exactly how many streams it was. I don't remember off the top of my head. But maybe 3,000 or, don't quote me on that. Definitely do your own research. So, all right. So just recollecting, day 1, I'm posting the first clip from that animation that I already have made and ready, plus a link to a landing page where I can collect some data, and then people can click through to stream the song. Same exact thing on Instagram Reels. So I just actually changed the plan. Instead of 2 days later, I'm going to do this on the same day. So the same exact, 15-second animation, or 10-second animation, honestly. And then plus the ManyChat campaign. So ManyChat is basically, it allows people to comment, and then it sends them a DM that's specially you write it, and then you can put a link in there to whatever you want if you want to put a link. So that's what I'm going to be using to kind of have a more personal touch and a more interactive experience with this release. And I think that paired with the animation, I think it just sounds really fun. So we're going to try it out. And then plus, I am going to experiment with some IG ads on that first release day as well. So we can hopefully run those streams up in the first 48 hours. And also, hopefully, get our popularity score up for Spotify so we can get pushed in the algorithm even farther. And essentially what I'm going to do, I don't want to tell you guys exactly what I'm going to do actually with the campaign for ManyChat. I can tell you after, and I'll definitely, if anybody wants to know specifically how I'm going to do that campaign and run it and have it be cool, we can, you just ask me and I'll be happy to talk about it. But I want it to be kind of a surprise too, because I do want it to be exciting and fun. But essentially, you can, if you send a DM to me, then I'll send a link to you in a special message. And that's basically how it's going to work. So I think it's a lot more personal touch, which would be cool. And also just more kind of gamified, which is the direction that I want to go in anyway. So yeah, that is the plan for the first day. And then I'm also planning on having a release party on the 9th, which is in 2 days, which was the original release date. But I think that's squashed. I might do a pre-save campaign or something like that for that release party instead, but we will see. But that is the plan for day 1 of release. The song is set to come out on the 13th, and day 2, we're looking at day 3 actually. So the second clip from that animation, plus on my Twitter, plus a link in my profile again to that landing page to direct people to put their phone number or email in, and then they can click through to stream the song. And then a day after that, I'm gonna put another 10-second clip from that animation that I have made. I think it's about 45 seconds, so that's about 4 clips we can get out of there. Plus continuing the ManyChat campaign. So this is 3 or 4 days after release. And I'm gonna have it be a kind of immersive, interactive, gamified, pick your own, choose your own adventure kind of campaign. I think it's gonna be really fun. The day after that, the third clip plus my, on my Twitter, plus the same link to my landing page. 2 days after that, 4th clip on my Twitter, plus a link to that landing page. And then that next week, the plan is I shot some performance videos / essentially performance videos of me kind of lip syncing and performing the song previously. So I have those contents ready to go. I just have to edit the music up and make sure it's synced. So those are ready to go. So I'm gonna do the first clip from that performance video plus the same link to my landing page, where again we're collecting phone numbers, emails, and then people can click through to stream the song. So that is looking at 10 days post release. So that is 10 days after my release is when I'm first starting to get on the second piece of content that I have ready. So the first clip from that performance video, and then the day after that we're gonna do the same clip actually, plus the same link. And then the day after that, we're going to do a second clip from the video plus the same link. Okay, 2 days after that, third clip from the first performance video plus the same link to my landing page. And I also, and this is kind of like something that I really kind of got to focus on a bit to make sure it happens, but I also want to have like a CD pre-sale kind of thing where people can buy CDs, and I will put every single song that I will be releasing this entire year on that one CD. Plus, I was wanting to do, have some extra kind of cool things in there, stuff like that. And I wanted to make it a digital release, so I wanted it to have a digital twin and have a digital component to it as well, because CDs are old school. And then I think, NFC chips and shit like that is new school, and I think it'd be cool if and also that way I can like drop and update the CD, and it doesn't have to be just like dead after this year. I could continue doing shit like that, and sending people songs. Maybe the CD wouldn't be, I don't know, that's a whole nother thing, but I would like to have the CD like pre-sale live. The plan is to have the CD pre-sale live by this would be, sorry, the dates are a bit off now. This would be about 13 to 14 days after release. So this is 2 weeks after the release of the song. I would like to have the CD pre-sale live. And this will be nice because we will have been collecting phone numbers and emails. So anybody that wants to know about it or would be interested will definitely, I'll just send them an email and say, hey, this is what we got, the pre-sale live. You know what I'm saying? So that gives me a little bit of a, advantage in like being able to reach the people that might be interested, because we had been doing that work up front with the landing page. And the day after that, the plan is to, 3 days after that, the plan is to, so now we're 2 weeks into the release, okay? 2 weeks into the release, we've already been posting content pretty much every day. So this is getting into the third week. I'm going to post the fourth clip from one of the performance videos, plus the same link to the landing page. And then after that, essentially, or slash at the same time for the next like week or so, getting into the third or fourth week, that's when I'm going to start on my influencer marketing campaigns. So I already made a list of TikTok like music influencers that I would like to send the song to and submit to. So that's already kind of done. I'm also going to be experimenting with Meta ads and Instagram ads. So, Meta ads is also Instagram ads. Meta, if you guys don't know, it's Facebook, and then Facebook owns Instagram, and then the big parent company is called Meta. They're not even called Facebook anymore. So, yeah, Meta ads and then Instagram ads as well, and I'm going to be testing that out with a budget of $500 on those pieces of content that I'd already been posting for 2 weeks. So, I've been posting different clips from over the span of 2 weeks, and then based on the organic performance of those clips, those are going to be my selections for what I'm going to be running ads on. So this is the plan, again, to the road to 100K streams. We're going to see how it goes, and then after that, we do have a shot. So coming around April, right? So that'll be running for about a month, the ads, the influencer marketing campaign. So that month, kind of like that third week, fourth week, and then after that, we'll be getting into April. So this is like month 2, I believe. And then I would like to shoot a On the Radar live performance video. We will see, but I am planning on being in New York during that time. So, I'm going to put it in the air. I would love to shoot one. Hopefully it will actually happen. But that is the plan, to 100K streams. And I'm going to be shooting the On the Radar live performance video for my next single that I'm going to be dropping. So that'll be ready for the next one, because after 2 months of promoting this one, I'm gonna drop another song, and then that one's gonna go for a month or two, and then I'll drop another one, and then that one's gonna go for like a month or two, and then I'll drop another one. I think the next song, the promo cycle is about a month. This one I wanted to give it 2 months because I really think it's a really fucking strong song, and I've been sitting on it for 4 years now, so I wanted to give it its proper, like really give it its proper. Or at least try to give it a proper chance. If it is gonna, be one that people like a lot, I want to give it its proper chance. To just at least have a chance to do that. So that is my plan. To get this song to 100K streams. Whether it will work or not will be up to time and how effective I am and executing on this plan. And yeah, so I will keep you guys posted. I mean, I guess you'll see, actually. I'll be posting about, when their song drops. I'm going to be posting about it constantly for a little while. So yeah, I just wanted to openly share, honestly, everything that I have planned to get my first 100K streams. And we will honestly see, Instagram. My biggest following is on Twitter. So that's why, Twitter is where I'm going to start, where I'm starting. And then Instagram is my second biggest platform. So that's where I'm going to start. And I think Instagram Reels are going to be just a good method. I've seen a lot of people just have a lot of success on Instagram Reels in particular. Not to say that I'm not also going to be posting on TikTok and this and that. But I think that to start, I think it's more manageable for me to just do Twitter and Instagram. And then, if I have downtime or something, I'm definitely probably going to be posting clips on TikTok as well. But maybe I should kind of integrate that into my plan. It's not a bad idea. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted. You'll know, how this goes. So please, if you have any kind of things that have worked for you, definitely feel free to share. We're going to be talking live audio, with our voices and shit on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Twitter Spaces. Sorry, guys. On the Twitter Spaces. So definitely come through for that conversation. Leo Pastel, Jamie Cornelia, extremely, experienced in this area. And I think a lot of cool people are going to be coming through to share what's worked for them and strategies and things like that. So we'll be talking about marketing in that space, in that conversation. And I think it's going to be a really good one. We're already at 126 reminders, and it's only Wednesday. I woke up to that. I went to bed. It was at 83, and I woke up, and 43 more people set reminders for it. So I think it's a big thing that people need and kind of are curious about. So yeah, let's just see. You know what I'm saying? Gang, Krash gang, let's go. If you want to know about all of this stuff that's going on, these live conversations, the music I'm dropping, the this and that, go ahead and text me 513-848-3710. Again, it is 513-848-3710. That is the best way to reach me. I see all those messages. I type everything I send out is coming from me. So it's just the best way to really contact me and stay up to date with Krash World and what's going on. So anyway, until next time, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much freaking love. Peace.